Hi, my name is Adrian Adong Anak Loren. I'm from 80104A. So today I will present about one disease that infect paddy plantation. Rice or Oryza sativa is grown on over 145 million hectares in more than 110 countries and occupies almost one-fifth of the total world cropland under cereals. One disease that infects paddy plantation is called bacterial leaf streak disease, also known as black chaff. The pathogen that causes this disease is Xanthomonas oryzae PV oryzaecola. And then the symptoms of the disease is first initially small, dark green and water-soaked streaks are seen on intervenes from tillering to budding stage. These streaks are dark green at first and later enlarge to become yellowish gray and translucent. Numerous small yellow beads of bacterial exudates appear on surface of lesions under humid conditions. Next, brown to grayish white lesions may develop and sometimes yellow halo develop around the lesions. Lastly, the affected leaves become bleached and grayish, white and brown, and finally these leaves dry up. So there are some management or control to overcome this disease. First is the disease can be controlled by proper application of fertilizers, proper planting spacing, and hot water treatment of seeds. Second is field sanitation is important. Ratoons, straws, and volunteer seedlings left after harvest can be destroyed to minimize the initial inoculum at the beginning of the season. Providing good drainage system, especially in seed beds, can also manage this disease. Third is seed treatment with streptocycline 1 gram plus carbendazim 50 WP 20 gram for 8 to 10 kg of seed in 10 liters of water for 12 to 15 hours. Fourth is spray the crop 3 to 4 times with the mixture of 500 gram copper oxychloride and 7.5 gram streptocycline in 500 liters of water for 1 hectare at 12 to 15 days intervals. Fifth is spraying streptomycin sulfate and tetracycline combination 300 gram plus copper oxychloride 1.25 kg per hectare. Next is effect of yield. When diseases attack paddy plantation, yield losses are normally less than 10%, but can be up to 40%. The loss in yield is due to the lower weight of the seeds rather than lack of production. In conclusion, farmers should avoid planting susceptible cultivars and avoid infected seed in order to ensure there will be no infection of the pathogen. I think that's all from me and thank you.